Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Distinguished panelists and fellow researchers, my name is Aida and I'm honored to present my research titled The Lexical Encoding of Ableism in an opaque Fiqh publications. The emergence of disability Fiqh publication under Nahdlatul Ulama marks a significant moment in Indonesian Islamic jurisprudence. Between 2018 and 2026, two major texts were produced, Fikih Penguatan Penyandang Disabilitas and Fikih Penguatan Disabilitas Mental Psikososial. Both share a critical lexical anchor, the keyword penguatan, meaning strengthening. Here's the paradox I investigated. Penguatan can mean progressive empowerment aligned with right-based framework, but when positioned and head noun in the title, penguatan function paternalistically, positioning person with disability as passive recipient rather than sovereign subject. Using Fairclough three-dimensional CDA, I analyzed approximately 2,000 words from the title, preface, and introduction of both publications. I developed two codebooks, Agency Attribution Code and Discursive Strategy Codes. My analysis reveals both continuity and rupture. In the 2018 volume, Penguatan operates as charity-based nominalization, obscuring agency and framing persons with disabilities as objects of intervention. The dominant grammar is keringanan and udzur, resolving a structure where disability is treated as an exception to the norm. The 2026 volume introduced an epistemological rupture. We see the emergence of spectrum, dukungan pengambilan keputusan, and relapse or remission, signaling a partial shift toward a right-based framework. However, here the critical finding. Despite this lexical shift, penguatan remained at the center. The grammar of keringanan and udzur persists, meaning disability continues to be framed as an exception, requiring accommodation, rather than ordinary human diversity deserving permanent facilitation. Drawing on copy framework, I argue that titular penguatan encodes an ideological tension between what I call fikih accommodation and fikih inclusion. Accommodation fikih says you are different so you get relief. Inclusive fikih says difference is part of the human norm, so laws should already be built for it. This tension reflects the distinction between taisid and rukhsah. The books mostly operate within the second model, meaning disability is still understood as a situation that triggers legal relief, rather than condition that should reconfigure the norm itself. So what does this mean? First, titles matter. Second, lexical reform matter. I recommend replacing penguatan with pemberdayaan, replacing keringanan with kemudahan, and consistently using penyandang disabilitas rather than alternating it with penderita or tuna or cacat. History contributes to Islamic legal reform, disability theology, and the politics of naming in religious knowledge production. The unfinished work of building a truly inclusive fikih requires ongoing critical reflection, lexical reform, and active participation of persons with disabilities as co-producers of Islamic legal knowledge. Thank you.